Hello, Capricorn. Today is Wednesday, July 8, 2026, and today you're going to feel a deep sense of tolerance toward others. The position of the planet Neptune, which has a lot to do with how other people behave, is going to infuse you with a great deal of respect for others. Ideas, beliefs, motivations, and opinions. Not everyone has the ability to live ahead of their time, but today you do. You're going to have that gift. If someone is irritating you because of the way they express their ideas or thoughts, filled with bias and narrow-mindedness, remember, you may need to be diplomatic and tolerant. That person might simply lack awareness of another kind of world, another kind of belief, another kind of perspective. They just can't see the same possibilities in our human relationships the way you can. Try to avoid conversations about topics that make you uncomfortable because of how closed off the other person is. The point isn't to restrict your own thoughts, not at all, but rather to show through your actions that tolerance and the importance of respecting others' beliefs and thoughts is valid and necessary. If the conversation takes place in a work setting, even more so, make sure to keep your opinions to yourself, especially if they strongly differ from your own views, and head back to your desk to focus on the tasks you've pending. If instead it happens in a family context, whether at a gathering or some kind of event, still be measured and restrained. It's only for today. There's a tense transit that might push you into arguing with others over issues that are, frankly, ridiculous. Keep resisting, and you'll end up, as I'm telling you, in some heated exchanges or disputes that, once they're over, you'll look back on and wonder, why in the world did I even get involved in that garden fight when nobody asked me to? But then again, that's just the result of other people's choices. Show others just how much more tolerant you are when it comes to other people's matters. Tap into your magnetic personal power of education. Right now, disruptive ideas and thoughts that spark change are very much welcomed, but you've got to have good judgment and a bit of consideration for those who still live in a bygone era, or simply, because of life circumstances, haven't been able to travel further, because travel opens the mind so much. Or maybe they just hold a completely different perspective that's equally valid. The key is simply to coexist and respect one another. So you see, today's focus is all about tolerance. The truth is, it can be a bit annoying when you happen to live with people who don't understand you, or when you're surrounded by folks who seem completely unable to grasp your ideas. But the truth is, today planet Neptune is going to put you to the test with exactly that kind of situation. Luckily, you're smart enough to handle it. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibility for today. In health, make an effort to build better habits into your daily routine. Any positive action that helps you maintain your well-being will be very beneficial. Don't wait until you're sick to start taking care of your body. We must pay attention to it at all times. If you're experiencing any throat discomfort, for instance, take something that might help ease it. Today, cosmic arrows are aimed straight at that area. And if you're feeling heaviness in your legs, it might do you good to take a slightly longer walk or go up and down a few flights of stairs. It could be helpful for your circulation. If you've been sitting for long stretches, especially in front of machines or technology, make sure to do some wrist, neck, and back stretches, especially if your posture isn't ideal. As for your work situation, you might feel a bit dissatisfied with your job or your current circumstances. Maybe you're expecting a bit more than you're actually getting. Everything might be causing you some kind of irritation, even a little frustration that you need to watch out for. Of course, your job isn't meeting your expectations or your needs, but you shouldn't neglect it. Make sure you fulfill your responsibilities while you're in that role, even if it's a bit of a hassle. Truthfully, that's just how it is right now. In the meantime, keep looking for a new job. If you're already in a job you like and everything else is going well, today might bring a bit of a letdown. It won't be as strong as it is for those who are already dissatisfied, but it's true. You might notice a certain sense of boredom or laziness, really just a little bit of laziness. Try to find things that inspire you and make your work much easier to get through. Remember, the reputation we build throughout our working lives will always follow us, and you won't like hearing people talk about you in a way that sounds too passive, too uninvolved, or like you're not really engaged. Plus, you're someone who, when you set your mind to it, has healthy ambition. something that's truly positive. Just like there are other signs that have negative ambition, yours is the kind that's constructive and strong. In your case, it's ambition driven by a desire to get the work done, to do things right, to, for example, if you're involved in products or service sectors, deliver outstanding results. That's where you really shine. Your perfectionism shows. If you're currently job hunting, the truth is, your intelligence, your ability to resolve conflicts is truly one of a kind. And today, you're likely to have an interview, or within a few days, you'll be offering yourself as the ideal person to handle that kind of situation. Take advantage of that natural edge, that personal insight, and focus on securing the job opportunity that's waiting for you. So whatever they might offer you in future interviews, or anything related, stay ready because that's experience. Plus, there are planetary Mercury influences at play that relate to learning. So don't rule anything out. You might end up training in something different to grow and keep moving forward. You've got it in your hands. You've got it in your current punctuality. For matters concerning finances and money, you might be receiving important news in the coming days, starting today. Perhaps it's connected to the assignment of a new job, as I mentioned a moment ago, or some project, role, or change in supervisor. Maybe even you'll decide to take on something extra, launching a new idea. If you're feeling dissatisfied, the situation will shift soon, as long as you stay attentive to ways of saving money and setting aside some cash for any kind of future surprise. As for love and relationships, themes of companionship, curiosity, and exploration really resonate with you right now. Maybe that's exactly what you're looking for at this moment. If that's the case, you should talk with your current partner about the terms of your relationship. Maybe they're expecting or imagining a different kind of connection. That's why communication is always, well, like the magic ingredient and the main ingredient of the whole thing. It's possible you're, kind of stuck in a plateau in the relationship, even if it's not at all obvious. And it's important that you keep in mind, this communication needs to come from the heart. Of course, there are feelings, but maybe the routine of everyday life has caused you to drift apart just a tiny bit. Just a little, I'm telling you, barely noticeable, but still, if you're listening to this, and you're willing to put in effort through affection, love, and awareness, then it'll make a huge difference. Be careful today with people. You might ask for advice about this. If you have a friend or family member you usually turn to for the best advice, and you're thinking about doing something different with your partner, or you'd like to reignite the romance, try a new approach, or just add a little spark, be careful who you choose to confide in. Even though you might believe everyone around you supports you, that everyone wants the best for you, and that everyone values you, you might end up picking the wrong person. And instead of getting a great idea, you could run into resistance. Be especially cautious with people who tell you to wait, because we're talking about reviving a romance that might have grown dull or routine. You don't need to wait. You should jump into the powerful opportunity to make things get better and better as soon as possible. So be careful with that kind of person who doesn't offer advice, but still manages to hold you back. Someone like that is probably already around you. And if you're single, it seems you're in a phase of self-awareness and exploring emotions, new experiences, and different ways of connecting with others. Enjoy this process. It doesn't come around often, but when it does, you should definitely make the most of it. Though it's possible someone special is already stealing your thoughts and your time in a very unique way. Explore all the possibilities that lie before you and enjoy the journey and the experience. Of course, when it comes to energy, today your energy is very calm. You'll feel peace, you'll feel balanced, and obviously that's going to set the tone. It's going to be like the perfect filter for everything you're about to experience. The positive situation you need to strengthen today is focusing your thoughts and creativity on your work, on your job. Dedicate yourself to wrapping up any pending tasks and identifying the main issues that need to be resolved in your company or business. As for the negative, be careful about starting a discussion at work or in your family circle about ideas or thoughts that are too revolutionary. Remember to gradually acclimate yourself to the time, patience, and everything that lies ahead. Also, watch out for people who are excessively biased, because they're small stones in the path that ultimately hold us back. Remember what I just told you about people who give you advice but aren't really your allies. Well, be careful. And for students, don't let yourself be drawn into debates at any kind of student event or any type of talk. Make sure to attend all your scheduled class hours and check in with your classmates about assignments and due dates so you don't fall behind. Make sure you've got everything written down in your calendar, all reminders and alarms fully activated, because if you don't double check, you might forget to turn in a project, and that would be a total letdown for you. So keep an eye on that. And as for compatibility, today is a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First up, people born under the sign of Cancer. You have a delightful, cheerful day filled with a strong sense of familiarity. It doesn't matter if you're actually family or not. You just feel like you've known each other your whole lives, like you've been through everything together. That's the vibe. Second, with people born under the sign of Sagittarius. You're also feeling very close to them today, but especially because of the humor and fun energy between you, absolute joy, a real blessing. And in third place, with people born under the sign of Gemini, you have a fascinating day, excellent communication, plenty of humor, and a lot of creativity if it's needed. So you're a perfect match. On the downside, you might have a minor disagreement or some emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Aries. But you already know that's only for today, and only if you end up arguing. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Until tomorrow, Capricorn.